The Miss South Africa tradition shapes winners into brand ambassadors for our country, champions of women's rights, thought leaders and savvy career women who inspire young South Africans to fulfill their potential, which this year's finalists are already well on their way to doing.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaylin Matthews and I am a top 10 Miss South Africa contestant finalist for 2021. So for me it's really just to be part of the representation, the inclusion and the diversity that the organization already has.
Hi everyone, my name is Khothatso Ditebe and I am one of your finalists for Miss South Africa 2021. It's not just about women who are beautiful, but women who are strong, who are smart and who hold so much substance than we think. So it's just showing women that we are more than capable of anything that we put our minds to.
I am incredibly excited for what's about to happen tonight. We are just so happy to be back in the Grand Arena. Well, actually here for the first time. So it's such an exciting journey for us just to be back and have people join in the celebration tonight for Miss South Africa 2021.
My advice to the top 10 ladies, keep on showing up for their purposes and keep on pushing and moving and making great waves in this lifetime.
What I'm really looking for is somebody who's going to shine tonight, somebody who's going to show me that she's ready to compete at Miss Universe.
It honestly has such a special place in my heart. It changed my life entirely. It opened up doors for me. It gave me a voice. And I think every woman in South Africa is looking up to that and looking for that. So it really has a special place in my heart.
The Miss SA organization and indeed the crown itself, it's an amazing platform of empowering young women. And I know this for a fact because that's what Miss South Africa has done for me back in 1994. It's a crown that has huge responsibility. It's a crown that one woman needs to understand its role. And it's a crown that you cannot take lightly. For me, the finalists are equal to the task.
It's upliftment. It gives women a chance and a platform to share their voice, share their message and share what they're passionate about, uplifting not only themselves and not only their communities, but the nation as a whole. It's amazing and I'm so honored to celebrate tonight with the organization.
I think the one thing that I always look forward to is seeing how South Africa always relates to her. You know, it's so important for South Africans to see, themselves in the person in a way. And so I truly, truly am looking forward to seeing a candidate that way.
I think they need to be humble, they need to be authentic. They need to be real to themselves. I think that's the key for me. You know, of course, everyone is a superstar being here. I even said to Shania, just making the top 10 is a win. It's a gold medal in itself. So to all the ladies, I wish them all the best. Of course, I'm hoping for Shania to win. But, you know, it's a huge honor and a privilege to be here.
With such a competitive lineup, this year it was decided that although there will be only one Miss South Africa, the top 3 will all be winners, each going on to represent their country. The first of the top 3 to be announced is the daughter of a high school teacher mom and an entrepreneur dad. She loves being in nature to relax from the demands of her career and is building her own YouTube channel.
Hi everybody, my name is Moratwe Masima. I'm 25 years old and I am originally from Midrand, Gauteng. I entered Miss South Africa this year because I really felt like I wanted to step into my power. I felt that it is so important that I not only spread my message as a doctor to really tackle the very difficult health issues that we're facing currently in the country, but really focus on reproductive health, specifically working with young girls because currently we're facing a second pandemic that is teenage pregnancy. And I'm very passionate about working with young girls and really spreading that message to them that they can actually really reach their future and their dreams.
Joining Moratwe in the top 3 is a young lady from King Williamstown. She's a student at the Nelson Mandela University in Ikebeja and in her final year of a BCom law degree. She has a passion for music, loves to sing, and her role model is her very own mum, Nolovuyo.
Hi, I am Zemi Mabunzi. I am a law student, final year BCom law student, and I entered Miss South Africa really as a result of a commitment that I'd made to myself not too long ago. I grew up in a village and we didn't really have too many of, glamorous things around us. So it was really important to me that once I started getting to know myself, giving myself as much, or being more confident in myself, that I just represented where I come from and just make the best of my life. So I'd really love to achieve, apart from my advocacy, which is centered around gender-based violence and focusing on the aftermath that a woman faces after facing such a tragedy, I'd really love to focus on a general theme of courage. I'd love to see women just gain courage from my journey. I think mine has also been a hope-filled and courage-filled journey, and I'd love to see a general theme of that just expanding more and more and trickling down to different communities, especially communities like villages, where I come from. I just love to see women committing to themselves and just following through on their dreams no matter what.
The third young lady to join the top 3 is a University of Pretoria graduate who grew up in KZN. Her guilty pleasure is dancing and singing in front of a mirror as if she were performing for a sold-out show. And her will to succeed is fortified each time she's told no.
Hello, my name is Lalela Mswane. I'm a model and a dancer and a Bachelor of Laws graduate. My mission for entering Miss South Africa is to empower the youth at a school level by providing them with the entrepreneurial know-how to empower themselves economically. I've always had the aspirations of becoming somebody as inspirational as the women that have inspired me. So that was a primary reason of entering Miss South Africa. I wanted to have a watch me now moment, a moment to show other girls that it is possible, that anything is possible, and that people's opinions of you truly don't matter.
Lalema's past experience of being rejected as a model helped mold the resolute young lady she is today. And here was the ultimate accolade from the judges.
Miss South Africa 2021 is Lalela Mswane!
When my name was called out as the winner, it was truly so surreal. I think the whole world just stood still for a few seconds. I actually was paralyzed by the disbelief.
Which lasted all of a second or two before this composed, focused and social-minded young woman found her bearings again and looked to the immediate future.
What I'm most looking forward to with my Miss South Africa journey is just to start working on my advocacy, which is the unabatement of unemployment in South Africa. It's such a big task at hand, and I'm so excited to be working with my campaign. And I believe that with the support of the Miss South Africa organization, I'll really be successful.
From here, the Miss South Africa organization will now decide which of Lalela, Moratwa and Zimmy will represent South Africa at each of the Miss World, Miss Universe and Miss Supranational pageants. Get more of the Insider SA online. Follow, connect, engage, and be inspired to live better with the Insider SA. Watch the show Monday evenings at 5:30. Repeat Saturday at 1 on S3.